Hi, everybody. Water is a basic and obvious need for us to live our everyday lives. The problem is, not a lot of people drink enough of it. The CDC and other surveys say that in America alone, 43% of people drink less than a liter of water a day, which is way below than, what the average person needs. If we do not properly hydrate our bodies, we put them at risk for various health issues. Today I'm going to discuss with you the benefits of drinking water. Did you know, according to the World Health Organization, 1 in 3 Americans are dehydrated on a daily basis? The food industry tends to market their sugary drinks and juices and energy drinks more appealing and it makes people more likely choose those than just to drink some water. Even on social media, influencers are saying drink this, drink that, and they're even making videos about making their type of water, and they're just adding additives, sugars, all that stuff to it, and they're basically making juice or an energy drink. Where some things we can add to our water to make us more hydrated and actually help our bodies, many of these water enhancers have artificial dyes and artificial sweeteners, and that's not good for our bodies. These additives actually make us more dehydrated. Not only this, but drinks like sodas and energy drinks pose a threat to our overall health by putting us at higher risk for heart disease, diabetes, tooth decay, and even some cancers, depending on how much you consume. People who drink excessive amounts of these energy drinks are at risk for high increased blood pressure, high heart rates, sleep disturbance, and also anxiety. These drinks with high amounts of sugar can be very addictive and just have a negative toll on your body. But there are ways that we can make sure our body's getting enough water, or staying hydrated, but the most basic solution is just drink more water. As I mentioned earlier, there are some things that we can add to our water that can help us hydrate better. Adding electrolytes can help our cells absorb water much quicker, which makes us hydrated faster. Some electrolyte powders that you see on shelves, such as Liquid IV and None, will help everybody get hydrated faster, especially if you're active and work out and stuff like that. We should be aiming to be drinking 8 or more cups of water a day. Me personally, I drink at least a gallon. And I'm not even lying about that. We can achieve this goal by just taking small steps. One step is carrying a reusable water bottle with you at all times and just filling it up after it's empty. You do that for a while, you won't even notice that you're drinking as much water as you are. There are also many foods that we can eat to help us stay hydrated. If we're not like a huge water person, there's cucumbers and watermelons, and if we incorporate these foods into our daily diet, it will help us stay hydrated. Now, it's not an alternative to water, but it helps us stay hydrated as if water kind of does too. It enhances our water intake is what I'm trying to say. So what happens when we keep our bodies nice and hydrated and healthy? Well, since our bodies are 50 to 65% water, and a lot of the scientific things that go into our bodies require water, it is safe to assume that we would run more effectively with high levels with high energy levels, good moods, and cognitive functions. Water is essential for carrying oxygen and other nutrients through our bodies, which can help our brains, bones, and joints work at their fullest. Not only this, but being hydrated also helps our skin and hair. It also prevents heart disease, diabetes, and even weight gain. There are so many positives that could occur for our bodies if we just stay hydrated and cut out all the BS, all the sodas, all the additives, all the fake stuff, all the fake drinks. So there's nothing really stopping us from drinking more water. Drinking the right amount of water on a daily basis is the most important part of our lives. If you feel like you don't drink enough water, it's never too late to start. You know, I mean, I was never a water drinker, and then 5 years ago, I don't remember the last time I had a soda or an energy drink or anything like that. But yeah, it's never too late to start until it is, until you have heart disease already from all these other drinks and sugars and energy drinks and stuff like that. So the benefits of drinking water is just out of this world, you know. So just drink water. You know, your body will help you in the end. And stay hydrated, my friends. Thank you.